I'm Mary Mabus with Crimson Education, and we're here today at Oxford University to ask some big questions. What's the best thing about being at Oxford University?
Definitely like being able to live in a college with loads of people for 3 years rather than just like living in halls and then like moving into a house with like 5 or 6 friends. Like it's really nice.
I feel like colleges give you like a smaller group of people that you can like get to know better than just having like a massive university that has like loads of people walking around and then you don't really know anyone.
The resources that we have access to, like the Bodleian Library and stuff.
I think the one-on-one attention is really cool. That's not something you get at a lot of American universities, so coming here, it was really cool to get that.
Everyone's not boring. You think everyone will be really boring, but they're actually not. And everyone's like really normal and really like you, so it's great.
I'd say it's definitely the tutorial system, when you get to kind of talk about your subject one-on-one with tutors. It's a really kind of personal way to do your education.
Being plowed with alcohol as soon as you get out your exams.
What would you say is the worst thing about being at Oxford University?
Definitely the tutorial system, because you just can't hide from anyone like one-on-one. If you don't know something, then you really are kind of not going to go very well.
Have you got any awful memories?
Yeah, like kind of not reading the books and kind of being asked questions about very specific parts of chapters and having to
Very
really make
naughty.
it up. Really naughty. Like
Very
running
naughty.
through wheat fields, naughty.
Oh my god, the workload, obviously. It's actually crazy.
I think like it's how quickly everything moves. Like the term's really short, so you often like you'll find a topic you're really interested in, and then like you write an essay on it for like 2 days, and then it's done, and you'll never like look at it again.
Things change very slowly. So me and Rose do history, and the course that we do is like I don't think it's changed since like the 60s.
I think the work. There's a significant amount of work.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of work.
It's how stressful it is. I think after 2 more years I'll lose my hair.
I think the 8-week term is really fast paced and you have to like sprint the whole thing, which gets to be a lot.
So what would you say is the best night out at Oxford University?
It's not your Berlin or your London or your Tokyo, but it's individual. It's your Oxford, yeah. A formal dinner and then a nice pub and then maybe one of these clubs around the corner.
Okay, so I was there in Plush with my friends and I was getting a drink for £4 and they gave me an entire pitcher of cocktail, which I really enjoy, and they make the best drinks ever.
I think we're gonna disagree on this one.
What do you like?
I like Bridge Thursdays.
Oh, I think the Bully on like a Friday or a Saturday night is fun. I don't know. If it's just the queue is too long.
The queue is quite long, but like I like cheesy music, so when that plays, I'm just like, yeah.
That's a no right there.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm so disappointed.
The choice is slim, but I'd say kind of Thursday night bridge is a classic. Everyone's always there.
What's your favourite dance move?
Woo!
Oxford has quite a lot of pubs. It's quite a pubby place, so lots of people. We're both physicists, and we did a physics trip to the pub to chat at the end of exams. So the people do go to the pub quite a lot as well if they don't like clubbing.
Used to be Woohoo, but Woohoo's closed, so we're all morning Woohoo.
Definitely kit night I play lacrosse, so definitely kit night in Park End Wednesdays.
What happens there?
I don't really remember much, to be honest.
Well, for me it's Park End, the cheese floor in Park End, as the name would suggest, some really cheesy music, and that's like, like 90s music, and that's always great.
What's your favourite track to dance to?
Oh, well, when Journey Don't Stop Believing comes on and I'm sufficiently drunk, that's the best.
What did you write in your personal statement that you think helped get you into Oxford?
Well, I do PPE, so obviously there's 3 subjects for that. So I think the main thing for people applying to do PPE is to like link them in when you talk about it. So like find one topic. So I like wrote about free will, and then I linked it to economics by talking about like markets and stuff, and then I did it in terms of the refugee crisis for politics.
I think my personal belief is actually, I'm not sure how much Oxford University looks at your personal statement. For Oxford, it's mainly how does what you do link to the degree you want to do. So I did lots of science projects.
I worked at like an astrophysics center for a while. I was like looking through telescopes and things, and so I wrote about that. I wrote about the pieces of physics that I liked the most and just like books that I'd read.
I'm a visiting student, so the application process was a little bit different for me. So I think my advice would be just to sort of show Oxford why you're a good investment and why how this education will basically help you make an impact or get to wherever you want to go.
Oh my goodness. We do that kick again? Just
Yeah.
one more time?
Okay, 1, 2.
If you want to know more about the top tier universities around the world, subscribe to Crimson Education.